Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to my channel for another video with the MatrixCodeBreaker. And before we get to do anything, please make sure you subscribe just by clicking on the subscribe button below this video. And remember, it's free. And I couldn't agree more that by watching my videos, you will certainly, and when I say certainly, trust me, I mean 100% sure that you will gain the knowledge on how to develop a simple website. So do stick around until the end of this video to clearly understand everything in this video. And as you have read from the title below, today I will show you all a few text formatting properties, and I will send a list after we are done with the few text formatting properties. So without more time wasted, let's get started. And as you can see, I already have a few just to save time. As you can see, 10 and this is where we ended from the previous video. I just moved the gallery upwards, and you do see that I already have some text below this MatrixCodeBreaker cover art. So what we'll do is, let's first read this text. This text uses some of the CSS text formatting properties which we will add just now. The heading uses text align, text transform, and color. Those are the text formatting properties we will use. And the paragraph is indented, aligned, and there come two more. And the space between each letter is specified. There comes another one, and the underline is removed on this link. So I think we have to add over here. So let's add a link. Okay. And let's redirect it to Google. So let's just keep it simple, google.com. There we go. And let's add a about. Okay, so first let's add a heading, since there is in this text it says there's a heading. So H1 tab, and let's call it text formatting, since that is the topic for this formatting. There we go. And then let's just see how it's looking so far before we've done anything or any changes. And you do see that it's basic, and the link, we have to add some content. So let's say CSS text, that would be the link. And let's save this, and now you do see that there's an underline on this text here, and when we click on it, it should open. It does open. It doesn't open a new tab, it just redirects me to another site. It's Google. And to prevent that, I will put an about in the link opening tab. So about and tab. Come on. Okay. So about, and then equal sign, quotations, underscore, blank. There we go. And then let's go to some. So we did say that the heading uses text align. Okay, so let's start with that. Text align. So we'll give this one a class of head. Right. So let's come to the bottom of our styling and select the head. So we did say it uses text align, so text align, and I think it would be best if we move it to the center. What else did we say? We said color. Let's make it okay, let's let VSC choose for us. Yeah, lawn green is okay, I guess. And then let's see what else. and text transform. So I did do this in my previous video. Text transform, text transform. Let's go with, I think uppercase will be okay. And let's save this and also save our HTML, all the alterations we did here, and let's reload what's on our page and see what's going on. And you do see that it moved to the center and it used the text transform and it has color. So I'm thinking of adding a border around the heading and the paragraph. So it means I'll have to use this class, which is text form, to get the border. So text form, one word, border, let's say 2 pixels, red, or let's say crimson, crimson, and solid. Well, let's go with double, and then we save this. Yeah, so we'll continue with double. So let's see how this is looking. Yeah, and then you do see the border around this. So what else did we say? We said the paragraph is indented, aligned, and okay, so we need to give the paragraph a class. So or let's see if it's able to be targeted within this div. So text form, text indent, let's go with 20 pixels, and then text align. I don't think we need to align it to the center. I'll just continue with justify so that space can just be added on the margins, and there we go. What else was there on those? On that paragraph there was indented, aligned, and the space between each letter. Okay, so it means we have to use the property of letter spacing, and let's go with 0.3 em. Save this. Let's see how it looks so far, and there we go. That looks okay. So now let's go ahead and add the list below this container, if we can call it that. So OL tab and then the list. Let's go with basic text lorem with just lorem, just seven characters. Lorem 7. There we go. So I think 3 will be more than enough. So 3 of them. And okay, so let's just see how it looks before we can even style this list. So you do see that the link list below this border is just basic. It's a basic list. So let's say since I did say in my intro that I want to center it, so let's start by giving it a class of, let's just say list, and then okay, list selected, list, and then align it to center. The underscore, hey. center. There we go. And then let's see how it looks so far. Okay, so let's see how it looks so far. Yeah, so now you do see that the content is moved to the center, but the numbers are still on the left. So to fix that, we use this property list style position, and inside, and then immediately you'll see that it's here. It just moves to the content itself. And then now, let's say we want to make these numbers above the content. So let's say 1 above the first sentence, 2 above the second, and just like that. What we'll have to do is, before we do that, let's change the marker. So let's use pseudo selectors. The marker is the number, in other words, just the number. So let's change it to, since it is numbers, maybe let's just keep it simple with x and then colon, and then when you reload, you see it's no longer any number, it's just that. So we can edit this and change the color of it. Let's go with dark goldenrod, and font size 250%, and then font weight, so font weight, let's make this bold. And then when I save this, you do see that it changes its color. So now let's try and move this to the top. Maybe we should add a display of block. Maybe that's gonna move it away. Display and then block. Yes. Let's see, maybe that will kick it to the top. And no, it doesn't work. So maybe we should just add breakers in between the list items. So we can add breakers over here. So for each and every one, we'll add a breaker. Okay. And then now you do see that the XX is just above everything. So, oh yeah, and I forgot to do something here. I have to give this a class to remove the underline. Class, let's call it link. So link, and then there we go. And we're just changing the text decoration. Text decoration none. There. And you do see that the underline was supposed to move out, but then I'm going to end the video right here because my screen recorder has a limit of 15 minutes, and that's all I had prepared. And I would like to remind you to subscribe, and thank you so much for tuning in. I wish you all farewell and wish to see you in the next video. Thanks for tuning in.